human rights holders. So more than 6,000 daw po yung namatay during the span na presidency po ni President Duterte. Pero sabi niya naman po kanina na wala naman po kayo kasi pagpatay. So bakit po ganun karami?
Well, unang-una, no? Lahat po yan went under investigation. If you remember, wala po kaming tinolerate na sinasabi nila ng patayan dyan. Let us take to a good example, palagi po nilang inuulit yung Kian case, no, sa Caloocan. Remember when I was the regional director, dyan po nangyari yan. After the Kian case, ano po bang ginawa ko doon? We filed murder cases sa aming mga involved na pulis doon. And what happened thereafter? Rinilib ko yung lahat ng pulis sa Caloocan, City of Caloocan. Yun po ang ginawa ko noon. Rinitrain ko silang lahat for 45 days. I relieved the whole Caloocan City Police there. More than 1,000 po yun. And we filed criminal cases doon sa mga na-involved doon sa Kian case na yan. Palagi po nila pinapaulit-ulit yan, no? Even sa Quadcom. Pero hindi nila sinabi na yung mga pulis na yon are now languishing in court because they were convicted. No? Napo sasabihin nila hindi kami fair. No? Kami mismo ang nag-file ng kaso sa ating mga kapulisan doon. And then, di ba palagi po niya naririnig natin ng dating Pangulo, sabi niya, magpa-convict kayo, sabi niya, di ba? Magpa-convict kayo, sabi niya. Right there and there, sabi niya, after your conviction, I will pardon you, sabi niya, di ba? Sinabi niya yan. No, I'm pretty sure of that. Nakikita natin po sa TV, no? Although hindi niya sinabi sa akin, pero nakita ko po sa TV yan, narinig ko yan, nakita ko. Pero what happened during the case of yung kay Kian, nung nakonvict po yung mga pulis, anong sabi ng ating Pangulo? I will not pardon you in a million years. Sabi niya. So what does that mean? Hindi po namin ito-tolerate any wrongdoings during that time. No? Hindi lang po yan. Marami po kaming pinailan na kaso even during the early months of the Oakland Double Barrel, the war on drugs, when I was still the RD of NCR. Doon pa lang po, August or September, kung maalala nyo rin, yung namatay na mag-ama doon sa loob ng stasyon ng Pasay City Police Office. No? May namatay doon, sabi nila, nanlaban. No? Nanlaban. Pinailan namin ng murder cases yung mga pulis doon. And they were issued warrants of arrest for murder. Ang alam ko po, hindi ko na na-trace, pero ang alam ko, nag-awol yung mga pulis na yun. Twice yun. Kasi twice kung nangyari yan. Kung di po ako magkamali, isang August or September yun. That was the first time, hindi ko po makalimutan yan, that was the first time na mag-appear kami ni Senator Bato, Chief pa siya noon, General Bato de la Rosa, doon sa Senate hearing, na kung saan, umiyak pa siya noon. Di ba? Naalala po ng mga taong bayan niya, I'm sure, the first time na umiyak kasi nabash pa siya noon. No? Nabash pa siya noon. Kaya, ang sinasabi na, we never tolerated wrongdoings. We never tolerated abuses of our policemen. In fact, nung ako na po, madagdag natin, paano natin na control yung mga pulis na yan? It was only during our time, from 2016 hanggang 2019, where we dismissed 3,574 na erring policemen. It was only during my time na 15 days, in 15 days time, meron kaming desisyon at resolution doon sa kaso mo. Kasi dati tumatagal po yan 90 days, 120 days, 15 days. Kaya po, and also, kinastigo natin pulis noon mahigit 12,000 na pulis, no? Hindi po natin tinolerate yung mga wrongdoings ng ating mga kapulisan noon. And it was also during my time when I was the chief of the PNP, dito po for the record, that I established the Integrity Monitoring Enforcement Group headed by a one-star general.